Hey everyone, it's Ogrenath here from The Right Way, and good news if you're living in Australia, Victoria is about to go out of lockdown. So it looks like Freedom Day has finally arrived for Melbourne. They can hopefully get rid of their police state that they've currently been living in for so long. Although I would hazard a guess there's probably still restrictions going to be made, and so the police can still, carry on with the way they're carrying on, but just for other types of offences. So Victoria records 2,232 cases, 12 deaths on last day of Melbourne's lockdown. So the Australian state of Victoria has recorded 2,232 new cases and 12 deaths as the state hits 70% double dose vaccination target on Thursday. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison told Seven's breakfast program that 70.51% of Victorians were now fully vaccinated. So that's in the state of Victoria, not just Melbourne. Under the national plan, that means that they can now move into phase B and take steps at 11:59 p.m. tonight to exit lockdown. Yay! I'm so happy for you that have been locked down in Melbourne and Victoria for so long. The longest road has been journeyed in Victoria, and that long road really starts to open up tonight. Not anything to do with the friggin' government, it's because the people who went out and protested and so on finally got their attention, and because they couldn't control the cases. So lockdown wasn't working, but it took people to protest to get that through their thick skulls. This is not a big opening in the first step. In the Australian way, we move cautiously but deliberately so that we can safely open up. That is the key. We want to stay open once we get open. Premier Daniel Andrews thanked Victorians because of everything Victorians have done. Tomorrow we can start getting back to things we love. Thank you, Victoria. I'm so proud, he wrote on Twitter. So all of you Victorians, or if there's anyone that somehow have managed to find this video and watch it, don't vote for these people again, right? Don't vote for these people that took away your freedoms and brought in police state martial law into your state. Get rid of them. Get some other people in who think differently. As the state hit the vaccination target, Victoria records, we already went through that. There were 12 deaths taken a death toll in Victoria since the beginning of the pandemic to 1,005. Obviously, every death is sad, but you can probably bet that a lot of these deaths are people that already have other comorbidities, and so they're going to be in poor health anyway, and so that's why they're dying. It's not a case of totally healthy people are actually dying once they're vaccinated. So they say that there's 2,232 new cases, but they never talk about how many of those are actually asymptomatic or mild, how many had to go into hospital for a while, how many have to go in hospital for severe reactions to the virus. It never tells us that kind of stuff, right? They just want to give you the shock factor of what it is. But thankfully, Melbourne is now going out of lockdown. So they've hit 70% for that, right? Here in New Zealand, Auckland, our biggest city, the Waikato region, we're all in level 3 lockdown. Basically, we can't do much except for doing click and collect shopping and go to the supermarket and then go outside for a bit of exercise. We're well over. We should be well over. We're well over 70% actually. So we should be in the same area as Victoria, Melbourne is, but we're not, because our government is too scared to do anything, and they have scared the population into submission, so that we will just keep believing that the government is saving our lives when in fact they are ruining a huge number of lives in New Zealand. People are losing their businesses every day. People are just scraping by on the wage subsidy. Employers are having to top up the wage subsidy for people who earn more than the wage subsidy with, I don't know where they're getting the money from, probably from their own savings and so on. So it's getting really, really bad in New Zealand. And there's supposed to be an announcement tomorrow. So today is Thursday the 21st. There's going to be an announcement tomorrow as to what we're doing, because the government can never give us a friggin' plan of what's going to happen. Alright, so hopefully we'll get a plan tomorrow, but I'm not holding my breath. We'll just have to wait and see here in New Zealand. But anyway, good luck to Melbourne and Victorians. You're getting out of lockdown. Congratulations. Take things easily, get vaccinated if you're not, and hopefully you can start to get back your freedoms which were taken away from you by the state. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's a good idea for Melbourne to finally get out of lockdown? If you don't agree with that, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you're welcome to give me a thumbs down. And if you like my content, then please subscribe. It just helps YouTube to notice my content, and it will be recommended to other people. Anyway, that's it for this recording. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next recording. Catch you next time.